Number 15, Cash.
Taking a look at Phoenix. They come in riding high after their round one win. Greg, do you see that momentum carrying over?
Well, Kevin, momentum's a funny thing, especially in a playoff format. From one round to the next, everything can change in a heartbeat. They've got to put their last win behind them and really focus on the task at hand.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Perimeter pair for him will be Booker and Brooks. Williams is out there with Jalen Johnson. And it's the great in at the point guard. Takes a three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
There's a screen by Robinson. Fires from the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You got to fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with you. Tonight, his team has a huge assignment, containing all-star guard Devin Booker. He told me Devin is as good as it gets at the two. He's always applying pressure. His shooting is great, but we don't talk about Book's ball handling enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Chicago with the ball after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. They set the pick. Here's Cash. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
They get it back. It's stolen. Baseline try. And the shot falls short this time.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Here's the Great. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. The Great's got 5 now.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Cash. Pass to Cash. 5 on the clock. And taken away by Johnson. Here's the Great. Fires the three. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Is checked in for the Bulls. Josh Giddey comes in for Isaac Okoro. Bulls trail by 5. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Cash. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Brooks. And the dunk by Brooks.
And the quickness of Brooks' drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
Here's Cash. To halt the run. A three-pointer is right on target. Cash has got 5 points so far.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
The basket counts and 1. Will go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Here's Cash. He's got 6, 5 to shoot. Hachimura the screen. Cash, no good. Suns leading by 5. To the paint, here's Brooks. And the dunk by Brooks.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Now, Giddey. He has yet to score. He had a nice open look right there. Cash has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Bulls.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Pass to Johnson. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Cash. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Brooks, and the dunk by Brooks.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's the screen. Pass to Cash. Here's Cash. Brooks covering. Goes up on the wing. Cash, no good. Suns leading by 3. Johnson finds Brooks. Here's Williams. Misses the layup.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Pass to Cash. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. And it's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
This nigga Dylan Brooks. I didn't even know. Whoa.
For the Bulls, Andre Drummond comes in for
For
Kuminga.
fuck's sake, man.
In for Josh Giddey. Donnie's checked in for the Suns.
For
Allen
fuck's
comes in
sake,
for Dylan
dude.
Brooks. Here's the great. 8 points for him. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. 10 points for the great.
Listen,
Finding
bro.
lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
They set the pick.
Oh, you're coming.
Here's Cash. He's got 6 and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
This ain't FIFA. Nah, this should do. Don't please.
Dunn with it. Dort covering. Dunn passes to the break. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Pass to Cash. And stolen by Booker. Fast break. Here we go. That's tipped. And they get it back. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Cash. No good. Unable to end this.
What?
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
It's now.
Allen, that's good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan.
Really
A great
fucking good for that
execution.
shit.
They still have a long way to go.
Phoenix making some changes. Malawach is checked in for Williams. Jalen Johnson comes in for Devin Booker. And Anthony subbed in for the great.
Fucking hell. I mean, that's just like
Suns
people.
lead
I
by
mean, they didn't
12.
get no foul.
Here's Johnson. Dunn left side. Off target from outside.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
To the wing right side. Cash sinks the triple. Cash has got 14.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Allen inside. He's covered by Hachimura. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Cash. Three-pointer. And the Bulls, another 3.
Why not let it slide?
To get in rhythm. He is more than capable of knocking it down.
Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Cash. Robinson kicks to Giddey. Elbow shot is
Damn,
and so
suggestive.
it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to
Giddy
an
up.
8-point lead
Giddy
heading
up,
into
Bossy.
the break. From-
Yeah, bossy.
And you are back with us live as we bring
Yeah,
you
it's
continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals.
Well,
What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
Hey.
Hachimura out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Bruce Ellis. And it's Cash in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. To the inside. Here's Malawach.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Cash. Launches it.
Oh, his shot.
Johnson with the
You
rebound.
gotta get
And
a shot with
battling
it.
hard on the glass.
He's
They
fucking
hold
block.
the advantage. Here's
Such a trash ass.
And it's Wesley missing.
Gotta
Good
knock
shot
down
with
that
this shot.
shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
There's a screen by Robinson. Connects from three-point range.
Listen, you gotta get it.
Cash has got 9 points.
That's
That's
Look
a
at his
high
riders
percentage
and everything.
when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Oh,
Maybe
16
trying to
minutes.
give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Can. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Come on, doggy.
Aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Johnson. Inside, Malawach. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Malawach has got his second basket.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Cash. And it's all evened up. Cash has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bulls.
Those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Chicago making some changes. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Kuminga comes in for Hachimura. And Silks subbed in for Dort. And it's the Suns with the ball. Allen passes to Johnson. Brooks outside. From the low block. Jump shot is good that time. Brooks has got 8 points.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Pass to Cash. Another 3 for Chicago.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Allen passes to Brooks. Here's Fleming. 4 on the shot clock. Johnson, that's for 2. Rebound by Smith. Here's Chicago. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Cash. Another 3 for Chicago.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Suns trail by 4. Here's Fleming. And no good. Nice defense from Kuminga. Here's Cash. 14 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Watch grabs the miss. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Cash. Rebounded by Allen.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
And the dunk by Brooks.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Shakes him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring zone for the Bulls.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Robinson's checked in for Jalen Smith. And it's a Okoro in for Buzelis.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And the Bulls making a change here. And here's Booker from the arc. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Cash. He's got 16. They set the screen over Booker.
Damn.
Cash,
Whoa.
no good. Phoenix has gone over 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Down low, the great takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Pass to Cash. Smith with a screen on Booker. Here's Giddey.
Damn.
And again, Chicago. No good. The Suns have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter.
Damn, that's pretty guys.
And it's Giddey with the ball for the Chicago Bulls.
Okay. Now the good sir, he got it.
It's tipped, and that's out of bounds.
Let's take a deep hook. Make it better bet than
Suns
Selden.
making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Just 3 to shoot. Fires, high post, and Cash gets it to go. Cash has got 25 points in the game.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
And Booker puts up a deep 3.
I think I shot that a loose conference.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Here's Cash. It's
I had him
deflected,
first time.
and we've got a whistle. The refs are
Fucking
indicating
big ass
it's a
nigga.
transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Phoenix shooting their second free throw attempt of the night, and the Suns making a change here. The Suns trailing.
Middle of fast.
Johnson with a screen on.
Middle of
And some
slow.
good action through the first 2
Oh, we can go
quarters as they reach
faster. Oh, we can go higher.
halftime. Phoenix ahead, up 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
We go bare ass.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Phoenix Suns.
Got to give it up for their second unit, leaping off that bench, going out there playing like starters.
Roster depth, the key factor for them here. Checking out the circumstance. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal.
Oh, fuck. That's the fuck. That's the fuck me.
Now the Bulls
That's
on
fuck.
the court for the Suns. Perimeter pair for him will be Booker and Brooks. Johnson is out there with Williams. And it's the great in at the guard position. And it's good for 2.
Jonathan, which was
Backcourt today as good as it gets. And
Steal.
earn the green light
FIFA
every
defense.
time
FIFA
they touch
defense.
the ball.
FIFA. Straight to the big man.
Johnson with the block.
FIFA.
Here's Cash. Brooks covering for the tie. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, you got to get the bean in it.
It goes on Dylan Brooks. Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Oh, my God. Break that.
And the Bulls making a change here. Giddy's checked in. That
What?
one drops. He ties it up.
And that's why you don't want to
Oh,
foul
that's
a guy
stupid.
like him.
Let me
He is
rock
going
your
to make
body.
those free throws.
Here's Booker.
Damn.
Brings the fans to their feet.
If
That
D-Book
is
like that
great
tap.
work by Booker there. He completely lost the defense.
Oh, shifting out his socks.
Here's Cash. Defended by Booker.
Oh. Ooh. And that's how you
By
do it.
Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Nice. Yo.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. 6 to shoot. Silk passes to Kuminga. From the corner.
Well, Johnson's defensive commitment has really improved. He now locks in on that end of the court, and he will stay glued to it.
Brooks outside.
Hold it now.
Booker outside.
Cancelo.
The Suns need to get a shot off.
Gosh, good pass.
Brooks misses.
What a dang.
Chicago trailing here. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taken high percentage shots in the playoffs. Number 1, Dylan Brooks. And of course, Jonathan Kuminga.
And they both
That
been
double.
extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
And the Suns making a change here. Allen's checked in.
If you got a better
Three.
shooting.
Booker sinks the 3.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Bulls have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Hit by Kuminga. It's getting with the drive. Can't hit from in close.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
It's good.
Damn, Josh, we got to put them forward. Get Dolce Chamber. Oof. That shit went above and beyond. Plus Ultra.
Fucking score! From long range. Now it's a 6-point Suns lead.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Giddey with the screen on Booker. Here's Cat. Rips it home after the terrific.
Like, come on, what are you doing?
And fantastic finish.
Like, what are you
Trying to
doing?
send a message with that slam, I think.
Oh,
And they double up Allen. The great pass it to Allen. And here is Williams. Started by Robinson. Here's Booker, and it's blocked. And they hit it back. Stripped it away.
it's the Gidster.
Giddey the pass to Silk. Giddey with the screen on Booker. Here's Cash.
Oh, he.
To the middle. Pass to Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. Unloads. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Yeah, Rogers has some fucking stamina, bro.
Here tonight.
And it just
What
feels
they
like
expect you
his
to do against a
shooting has been
99?
contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Bro, that's not winning, bro.
And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Long
And
time.
stolen by Booker. Tries again. The great. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Suns have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something
Oh,
to
this
adjust.
is a haircut is wrong. Okay. Fucking hockey.
And the first one at the line is good.
Oh, no luck. London.
He hits both from the stripe.
You look like a dummy.
Bulls trail by 6.
Mexicans never. They would have stole that off people like that.
Here's Cash. 22 points for him. Pass to Cash. Cans it from downtown. Cash has got 32 points.
Thank you, coming in.
Well, his
That's what he says.
production is
Thank you,
not
coming in.
impressive now if he could just get his teammates involved.
Williams dishes the Booker. Here's the great from deep 3-point range. Another shot. It's deflected. They retain possession. And the Suns miss again.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster swing.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could
Should win Ballon d'Or, but you might win MVP.
Here's Cash. He's got 24 for the lead. And the Bulls, another 3. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle splits for the Bulls?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, you can also throw in what a great job they've done defensively, blocking and altering shots, and just playing with a committed effort defensively.
They are going to not told us something. Don't let them told it to you.
He's hotter.
Suns trail by 4. It's stolen. Here's Cash. He has 35. Fires away from outside.
Wow.
Johnson
Look,
with the
now I know
rebound.
to shoot that bitch.
Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Cash.
Oh,
No good
damn, I
from
forget
outside
this shit is
after
slower than a
defender
fucking
Robinson
cop going
with
in the
but couldn't knock
pussy.
it down. No good again that time.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this hole still.
Oh, it's ready.
Continue.
I really shoot this bitch.
He's
Gumbo.
got 4 teammates on the floor.
And the Bulls with another miss. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 4. He gets it in there.
Yeah, Booker is so smooth out there. There is a great rhythm to his game.
He set the pick on the wing. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Phoenix has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from 3-point land in the second half. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
And the
C and D team.
Bulls making a change here.
C and D team. Dang, but just dang.
And it's the Bulls with the ball.
Gotcha.
We've got Buzelis. Silk is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Dort in at the 3. That's the group on the floor.
And he just kept working. Giddey felt the whistle coming and
it's the gangster.
The play.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect.
Giddey, are you the reason why we lose?
Nice ball movement by
it's the gangster.
To take the lead. Rebound by the Bulls. Buzelis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Giddey with it.
Bro, let's go. No, I'm not doing that. Where is my nigga?
Done with it, and it's Buzelis picking him up. Brooks, the
best. No sense. Okay, actually, I'll have you back on. But you got Hachimura. Hachimura.
And he dunks it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Wow.
There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
Right wing. There's the 3. Phoenix
grabs the miss. But that's
Booker's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. And the dunk by Booker.
Okay, Book, get up.
Bulls trail by 3.
And he's got to be careful now. One more foul and his night is over.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
As soon as you
a 3-0 upside down, that's a W now.
Absolutely relentless in the open floor.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
I mean, he's checked in for Brooks. Allen finds Dunn. Back to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Booker outside. Ring shot on the way. Got a piece of it. Inside. It's tipped.
Okay.
Dunn looking over the floor.
Hey, there's an hour to get up to.
Pass to Malawach.
Not so bad for you.
Allen right side. To the paint. Here's Fleming.
Over 2 niggas, man. I can't believe this fucking game, bro. Come on.
As that one goes in.
80-76.
Composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Oh, offensive interference.
No.
Williams is taken for the Suns.
Some substitution. Number 15. Martin Williams.
Suns leading by 4. Allen kicks to Booker. Booker draws the double. Pass to Fleming. It's Allen on the wing. Dunn sets a screen for Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Out of here, man. What the fuck is going on?
His biggest asset is what his detractors hate about him. His tenacity. He's always ready to fight for every single inch on that floor.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Johnson, he's checked in for Dunn. And the great subbed in for Booker. And Cash gets it to go.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Snatched away. One-on-one here. And it's sent back by Allen.
What the fuck?
Pass to Fleming. Puts it up from 17. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Fleming's got 5 points now this quarter. Bulls trail by 6. Taken away by Williams.
Yo, am I not pressing X, bro? Why the fuck is he throwing it down here?
Now here's Johnson.
Stupid ass fucking FIFA.
Shoots over George. Shot by Johnson.
Stupid ass game.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Here's Cash. Allen defending.
Oh, I thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Robinson pulls it in.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Pass to Cam. And the 3-ball is good. Cash has got 38 points.
He was red hot from the 3 in the first half, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
Allen does it to Williams. Back to Allen. Phoenix, no good that time either.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding the distance.
Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. At the top of the key, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end the run. Moves back up. And the layup is good. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
From outside, trained from outside.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
And timeout called by Jordan Otts. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Jesus.
Chicago making some changes. Smith checked in for Robinson. Hachimura comes in for Buzelis. And it's a Okoro in for George. Brooks checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Allen. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. Coach was blunt with his assistant. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much. Here's Cash. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
1:37 left to play in the final quarter. And it misses.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
$122 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 15-6 run. Trying to get open is Hachimura.
And you see Booker working hard on defense. When he's engaged, he is more than capable of coming up with that block.
Clock at 4. Smith.
Nigga, I'm holding down screen with this bitch ass nigga.
So it's Johnson who brings the ball up.
Oh, show me you the sickest. Whole game,
nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just a clutch.
Here's Cash. Defended by Booker. Good. Another from 3.
And talk about
show me you the sickest. Show me you the sickest. That's all your best.
In a single playoff game in franchise history.
What's up,
and the Bulls with some changes. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Smith. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Hachimura. It's Booker. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
That is cold-blooded by Booker, the biggest possession of the game.
And that's an intentional foul. And so they choose to intentionally foul. It's the first.
Okay.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Big-time conversion there puts them up 3.
Johnson outside. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Stop.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Fires from way outside. Knocks down the 3.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teams.
And here's a whistle that goes on Dylan Brooks. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And the Chicago Bulls will move on. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't, Greg, big in the postseason? Huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too beat up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game.
Man, when you won the same thing yesterday, the guy said, no, see, put me down. Who's in there? Somebody's in there? You know, I'm bored, man. I want something to do. I gotta do it. See, Dad, I'll be down here. She don't know so happy, but I'm tired. Hey, man, when you won the same thing yesterday, the guy said, no, see, put me down. Who's in there? Somebody's in there? You know, I'm bored, man. I want something to do. I gotta do it. See, Dad, I'll be down here. She don't know so happy, but I'm tired.
Like, everybody wants to get some.
Yeah, kiss right now. Everybody trying to get some. Oh, she was. What? Oh.
This nigga's a host.